And welcome back to Local Talk here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app. My name is Trey Stein. This is recorded for presentation at this time. On behalf of the 2025 Vance Granville Small Business Nominations, and on behalf of Duke Energy providing a $50,000 grant, we are sitting down with the nominations of this year's award. There's five different ones. Our second one here today is Lydia Pear. She's the owner of Lydia Crouse Photography. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the studio. Of
Thank
course, you only
you.
had to walk about 2 feet from your brand new building across right next door
Woo!
here of our studios at Nextdoor Radio
Yes.
and nextdoorradio.com. But first, before we kind of dive deep into everything that you have going on in the new shop, give us a little information about yourself.
So, yes, I am Lydia Perry, the owner of Lydia Crouse Photography. I am a second generation photographer, and I'm a proud small business owner here in the heart of Granville County in Oxford. I've been in the photography industry for 13 years, and I'm also a mom of three as well, which has shaped both my perspective and my purpose, especially here lately. I believe every family, no matter their background, deserves access to professional photography, and that feels meaningful, affordable, and real. And that's really why I have grown so much in the past few months, let alone in my industry for over the past 13 years.
Fantastic. And Little Pair joins us here by way of our local talk program and Vance Granville Community College. So give us a little insight about what you are in your business. Of course, you just opened up your brand new shop
Yeah.
directly on the side of the alleyway here in downtown Oxford. But tell us a little bit about it. You put a lot of work into that.
Woo,
Yeah.
yes. So we are underneath the Hub on Main in downtown Oxford. The address is 104 Williamsboro Street. We are actually in the basement because we couldn't behave, so they had to put us in the basement, is what I like to say. No. So it used to actually be, it's been a lot of things. I think the building is the second oldest building in downtown Oxford. So it's really cool that, but it was really old. So we recently kind of gutted it a little bit, added some walls, and it is now a collaborative photography space to where it is me and another photographer with Carolina Newar Photography. We went in together and made it a photography studio. There's, the waiting area. I have a kids area, which is nice for like changing tables, a breastfeeding space, kids' toys, just for if you actually, I'm offering it to anybody who's downtown and needs a break to get out of the heat into the AC, but it's good for this the studio space. And we also have a volume photography studio, to where we do anything that you is walk-ins are available, where you can walk in or you can schedule a session, but we do passports, children photography, business branding, headshots, anything you could probably think of. We've done. Oh, pets are allowed. We can get dog photography and stuff like that.
I love that. There you go. Again, Lydia Perry joins us here by way of our local talk program and Vance Granville Community College discussing the $50,000 grant presented by Duke Energy here for Vance Granville Community College. So, when it comes to photography, especially, and we're going to emphasis on the business side, why is it so important to have photography a part of your business?
So, photography is one of the most powerful storytelling tools that you can use in your business. I do believe out of your five senses, visual is a big one, especially for marketing and things like that. It shows that you care about your brand, especially it makes you look more professional if you have a professional photographer. It helps your brand, your image, and the people you serve. Especially for small businesses, professional photography can elevate your presence. Uh, and it can increase engagement and help you connect more authentically with your audience. Whether it's a sharp headshot or a visual brand session, which branding sessions have been very popular here lately. But photography makes your business relatable, and that connection drives growth.
Fantastic. Lydia Perry once again here on our local talk program discussing the grant presented by Duke Energy, the $50,000 in Vance Granville Community Small Business Center. Talk a little bit about what makes your photography shop stand out.
So, being in this for so many years, I have tried to follow the trends, and you see things change. I mean, let's talk about the 1980s glamour shots, like I mean, things change every 5, 10 years. I'm sure there is an exact number and there's some kind of research behind it. But I will say the Vance Scramble, well, the Duke Energy Grant, that program that I decided to go take the classes and everything, it really helped me sit down and realize that this is an art, but it's a business. And it really helped me plan the business plan, figure out what is going to be my niche. And the niche, what I love to say is the niche doesn't have to be a specific thing. Like it doesn't have to be just children, just weddings. I've learned that, especially with the photography industry, that as a business, it can be who is your clientele? Who do you service? And with that grant, it really helped me navigate that with the business plan, which, oh my gosh, you really have to grow up when you make a business plan.
Oh yeah.
It's more than just tax time, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But what sets me apart is the combination of heart and accessibility. I don't just take pictures, I build relationships. Whether I'm working with a local business owner, a preschooler on picture day, or a multi generational family, my goal is to create an experience that feels comfortable, joyful, and inclusive. Um, like I went back to the beginning, we offer walk in services, on location volume studio stuff, as far as like kids, preschool, daycares, and flexible pricing, all built around the idea that no one should be priced out of having professional photos and memories preserved. Thanks to the business foundation that I built through the Duke Energy Grant at Van Scramble, we were able to offer this wide reach without sacrificing quality or connection.
We have Lydia Parrish. She's with Lydia Crouse Photography here on our local talk program as we are partnering with Vance Scramble Community College to conduct interviews and video and the audio side on behalf of the Duke Energy Grant, $50,000. So, last question for you, Lydia. Talk a little bit about the growth aspect of it. Of course, you opened up your brand new shop. You had a lot of help along the way. You received the $2,500 grant on behalf of Duke Energy to help with a few things. Talk a little bit more about that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna call out Carolyn Perry with the Vance Scramble Community College real quick. But so the first day that we went and did the class for Vance Scramble, there was and Carolyn, you may have to help me exactly what the project was, but you handed out note cards. And on those note cards, there were words. And everybody got a note card. And then you had to, I can't remember, was it explain something about that with your business? Oh, yes. So, how that word impacted you and your business. This was blindly drawn. I drew growth. And I have that saved in my business, sorry, my business binder because I didn't realize what was coming and what blessings were coming. But since then, the growth has really been a big thing for me. I have really good friends that help me with this too, but I have learned how to delegate. That's a big thing with your growth. You cannot grow without delegation. You can't do it all by yourself. As a mom of three, I try, and I have learned you cannot. And so with that, I have hired two employees, and they have been super, super helpful. Um, that has been a game changer. I just took a family vacation 2 weeks ago that I don't know that I have been able to be completely hands free on a family vacation in the 13 years that I've been in business. So all I can say is growth is such a big thing with your business. And that also means mentally. You have to mentally break down your own barriers. You have to realize that you can't do it by yourself. And you're not doing it. Truly, I don't think you do it for the ego. You're not supposed to. You do it for selflessness. You do it for service. You want to service your community. If you're doing it for the money, I don't know, it's just not the right thing to do. So, as far as growth, that's been a huge thing for me.
Fantastic. Again, Miss Lydia Perry with Lydia Cross Photography. Absolutely, I love the passion. I love
Mm.
what you do, what you stand for. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining us here on our local talk program. Anything else you want to add
Oh,
before we
no.
kind of add? You're good to go.
I've
Okay,
already got
good.
emotional.
There you go. Love it. Again, Lydia Perry, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Congratulations once again on
Thank
the
you.
mini grant, and good luck the rest of the way. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, my name is Trey Stein on behalf of our local talk program here at Vance Scramble Community College in the Small Business Center and the Duke Energy Grant up to $50,000. My name is Trey Stein. God bless. We'll see you later.